Welcome back, everyone. The maid costume is back, and you know what that means. It means we're going to be doing a meme review, because I am out of ideas. I just want to say before we start that when I first tried this costume like several months ago, it was tight, but like now that there's been some development up here, it is tight. So if I'm catching my breath halfway through, that is why. So last time we were very fair to Egg IRL. We actually, no, I don't want to do that. So last time we were very fair to Egg IRL. We actually, I think, sorted by top of the month or top of the year or something. This time, let's see what they look like in their natural habitat. When I realized lots of trans women are also nerds who like to hide in their rooms and have very similar interests. I've found my people. It's not wrong, necessarily, but it's not funny, is it? You know how last time I complained about how there's no trans mask memes on this entire subreddit? If you look at the sidebar, they have a filter, and there's only 2 filters. There are only 2 things you can flare in this subreddit: trans femme and gender non-specific. No trans mask flare. Why? Let's see. Oh, with almost 10 Christ. I hate this. I deeply hate this because I've seen this many times by now. This is that streamer who likes to cross-dress. I think Finster is his name. And every single time this guy puts on girl clothes, the trans femme community just dogpile him. Like, no, you're not allowed to not be trans. You put on the girl clothes. It's like the Santa Claus. You put on the girl clothes, you become the girl. Them's the rules. So when this poor guy accidentally said, "I'm just trans," that look right there, that little pog face of regret, he knew his life was over at that moment. That is not him about to laugh from like genuine funny. That is fear. That is a man stricken with fear because he knows that he has just sealed his fate for the next 10 years. I never thought I'd say this, but femboys, you have my deepest sympathy. You have it so hard in this society. So I'm feeling targeted by this one for reasons. Like if you chop off the part that isn't funny and just keep the part from the top, which I think is like a fairly old meme at this point, you get a pretty solid meme. And even though I haven't been like rating the memes out of 10, I want to say that's a 10 out of 10 meme. Now the other shit on the bottom is like clearly like people who didn't understand the joke adding layers of explanation to it. But that's like having a really good steak, like a fillet, and it has some shitty fucking mushroom sauce on it. You just take your fork, you scrape that right off, you still got the same steak. So this still gets a 10 because it brings back a classic. Even though that classic is a personal insult to me because it is calling me a man. I'm such a sucker for the fucking Spencer meme. That's good. That's a good meme. I think we can all relate to the smoothie meme here because when I was starting out, I think I actually still, hold up, let's just go on my laptop. I'm pretty sure I still have like a whole folder of pickers here. Oh, we might be able to scroll back in time. Oh, censor all that. Censor all that. There it is. There. Can you tell when I figured out I was trans? Here's some progress the trans community has made in like the last year. When I first started browsing trans subreddits, there was a ton of people saying the other gender, like that was like the habitual thing that they would say when they were describing the feeling of being trans. But recently you see memes like this where it says a different gender, and the distinction is so important. And that's not me being sarcastic, it like genuinely is. So that is refreshing, that's good to see. The kids are learning. I don't think cis guys realize how much power they can shift in a conversation just by casually telling their friends, "That's fucked up, man," when someone says something bigoted. This I agree with. If you're a cis man, you wield incredible power in trans discourse. Because of course you do. Please use it. For good. We did it. We found a funny meme. I like this meme. I think it's funny. Only someone stupid would fall for that. It's just a fetish. I wouldn't really want to transition. Fuck. I'm not going to elaborate on this with any personal context, but good meme. Blockers and estradiol, drowning your pain in alcohol, realizing that diol means it's an alcohol. This is a really good meme. This is a funny meme. It elicited laughter. Oh my god. I don't know if it's accurate, like from a chemistry perspective. I failed chemistry, but there's the chemist in the replies, so it is definitely true, real chemistry. We have now a Reddit expert to confirm it. There is no meme. I can't find the templates. Why is it funny? I don't want that to be funny. Am I stupid? I'm saving that for my meme collection. Okay, I'm not gonna cry. I'm no pussy. I could though. Well, this is a nightmare abomination of a meme. There's a lot of layers to break down here. First off, it's clearly very old. Something about the artifacting tells me this is probably the 78th or 79th time it's been reposted. We have the famous opposite gender terminology here, which it's Ask Reddit, so what do you really expect from these people? The fact that the OP had to clarify the first safe for work thing you do just to make the thread readable. That's a Reddit moment. And then of course we have possibly the worst crop I've ever seen in my life. So this is truly a garbage meme. How the fuck didn't I realize I was trans when a long time ago my first thought about trans men was, ew, why would someone want to be a man? I don't think these fucking kids realize just how mean it is to put like trans men under a microscope and be like, why would you want that? Why would we want this, idiot? Don't say those things. I do not care what the context is. If your first response to someone is ew, no matter what your reasoning for that is, if your first response is ew, that stays inside your brain. I know you think you got a good reason, but I can only imagine a trans man reading this and thinking, oh my god. It's a trans mask meme, and it's not a bad meme either. I don't know why I, as a trans woman, am such a fan of trans mask memes. I think it's just like the underdog effect. I see the underdog and I'm like, you go. Here's a pretty relatable meme. Finding out I'm an egg, not feeling gender dysphoria, feeling like I'm faking it, extremely relatable because when I first started feeling like, you know, things might not be quite right, I didn't think that I had dysphoria, but then I realized over time that the feeling of feeling like you're faking it and being anxious about the fact that you don't have dysphoria, that's dysphoria. And as I thought about that for a while, I was like, wait a minute, other things that I feel are also dysphoria. I was just unaware of it. Well, you know what? That's enough of egg IRL. Let's go somewhere else. This has been plenty. Reminder, this is a subreddit for memes. And then immediately below that, 10k upvotes. Not a meme. So let's try to bear in mind that this is in fact a meme subreddit as we scroll through it. It looks like they have a button to filter out TERF shit, which is pretty damn good. A lot of trans communities suffer from TERF things fucking being at the top of the discussion all the time, and it's just like, why are we letting transphobes dominate trans forums? I don't get it. And then there's this. Immediately, post number 2, let's talk about TERFs. Oh look, post number 3, a post about TERFs. This meme I truly hate because it's using the Chad guy. It's using the Chad guy as the bad guy. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. This should be flipped. The soy jack should be saying, don't push the trans agenda. This should be flipped. 0 out of 10. I'm so mad. I'm not even gonna read this meme. I'm not even gonna read it because guess what? John Mulaney is not funny. I'm scrolling without looking. Is the Mulaney gone? He is gone. Oh, I don't wanna, oh. Why would you post that? Ew. Yes, this is a relatable meme. Don't you guys wrestle with your friends? Don't you grab them by the face and get all up on top of them and wrestle them? Pull their hair? I know I do that with my friends. Me after I started referring to my past self with she, her pronouns. This is an interesting one because I still refer to my past self with masculine pronouns. And I'm not sure what to do about that. I actually tried to record a video yesterday about like my past self and whether or not I see myself as like a new person since I transitioned, and the video kind of went off the rails because I was like referring to myself and I was using pronouns on myself that I wasn't sure were like the right ones. I don't know how to address my past self and I'm still working through that psychologically. So needless to say, the video went off the fucking rails, but the good news is what survives of it may or may not make its way onto Patreon. So, you know, if you wanted to see something like that, something stupid like that, you could go to patreon.com and you could see it possibly, maybe. But I don't make promises. Oh dude, there's a template for this shitty meme. Let's make our own. I receive frog, bring me a frog, and I will give you not dead. I will not kill you if you bring me a frog. Deal. Well, I'm not saving that piece of shit. I love this. It's a funny meme. It's got Breaking Bad, which is the best TV show ever made. I will not be taking arguments on that. The unfortunate thing though is it reminds me of a very sad thing that happened this week. My favorite dysphoria hoodie. It fits so perfectly. It hugged me in the right places and not the wrong ones, and it made me look so fucking good. But I had to throw it away. I had to throw it directly into the trash. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to somehow learn to stomach men so that I can get a boyfriend and steal his hoodies because I got nothing. That's a good meme. It makes me wonder, should I leave off with that meme? Should we leave off on this good meme right here? I think we should, but I think I'm just gonna look at one more. Just one more. Let's see what this one is. Oh, Bailey J, you know it's gonna be good. I cannot disagree with you, Bailey. If you don't know who Bailey J is, good for you. You're not a chaser at the very least. I wonder if she's still like working. Ooh, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, this is my work laptop, so I'm not gonna Google Bailey J, but I hope she's well. So that's it for memes, but if I could keep you after class for like 1 second, that'd be very epic. First order of business. Do you like this? Do you like what I have here? Do you appreciate the design, the sheer elegance of it? I know I do. I don't know why I showed you that because it's not like I'm selling them, but I just think it's cool. I just wanted to show you. You could put away your wallets or purses or the money clip you keep in your tits. But on the off chance that you haven't put away your wallet or your purse or the money clip that you keep between your titties yet, I wasn't joking about a Patreon. Generally speaking, I find it pretty distasteful when creators my size open up Patreons because, like, why? So if I may explain myself, this might be conceited of me, but I think someday I might actually need it, so I want to just kind of work out the kinks now and just figure out what I'm doing. Not to mention, having a Patreon gives me a place to put videos that are kind of rejects that I can't put on YouTube because, like, the algorithm will punish me if I do. So, like, half-finished videos that didn't turn out too great, or like frog videos that are fun, I guess, I don't know. Plus, if I'm being honest, my, like, equipment situation isn't super great. Like, my camera's not great, my computer's been fucking up lately, and my income situation does not allow for me to improve my equipment situation. So it's like, Patreon maybe makes sense, possibly, I don't know. So I'll shut up about that. If you're a total fucking chaser and you want to be my fucking sugar mommy, the Patreon is in the description. If not, then, like, you're not missing anything, I swear. So anyway, it's like 9:30, which means it is vodka cranberry time. So I'm gonna go make some of those. You go make some improvements in your life. I don't I don't know. Why would I suggest that? I'm not trying to say anything about you, I swear. I just want you to be happy. I'm leaving. I need to shut up. I need to learn when to stop fucking talking. Bye.